Running a business from home sounds like a dream, right? Pajamas, coffee, whenever you want, total freedom. But here's what nobody tells you, and it's not as easy as it looks. Number one is distractions. Like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna tell you, I am a mother of four and a wife. I have my own little area, but nobody understands that I'm working. Like, I can be in the middle of doing something and they're still gonna walk up to me, and I am so easily distracted. I really, really wish that I wasn't. But also, another distraction is you could be having your coffee and you wanna watch Netflix, but trust me, you need to be able to put those things away and work on your business. You need to make sure that you can take care of all those distractions and put them away for the day. I know that trying to get these distractions to go away sometimes, especially when it's your family, is very hard. But here's what helped me. I created a little space in my home. I have like a room divider and everything else, and I've put up a sign that says business hours. My family knows that when I'm recording or I am busy or I'm in work mode, that we're just working. And then I have trained myself that the moment I'm in work mode and I am doing something, like I can have my Alexa playing or a show on in the background, but at the end of the day, I'm working. I make sure that I have everything set and ready for me to go so I do not get myself distracted, because I am telling you, it is so easy to get yourself 100% distracted. Problem number two that you are also going to run into is shutting down work life. This right here is going to be one of the hardest things, because you're going to want to reply to emails late at night. You're going to want to get orders out as they come in. You need to do something that is going to set yourself apart from work and home, because you're working in your home. So because you're working in your home, you kind of like collide them together, and that should not be a thing, or you are constantly going to be working and you're going to burn yourself out and you're going to be exhausted by the end of the day. So don't do this. Make sure that you set your schedule and you stick to your schedule, and that be that. If you get an email after 4 p.m. and you're done working, you don't have to reply to it. You can even set up automatic replies that says that we're out of the office, we'll get back to you on the next business day. And then the next day, reply back to that email. Also, when orders come in, they don't need to be fulfilled right away. Customers know it takes 1 to 2 days for it to be processed and to get into the mail. So just make sure that you are not overwhelming yourself by not separating your own work life from your home life, because I know how easily that can happen and you will burn yourself. The thing that I used that had helped me for this, so that I know, okay, it's done. I have all of my lights on. In the morning, I wake up, I have my coffee, I sit on the couch, I watch a show, I get done with my show. I am going to say while I'm watching my show, I do check my emails and I get on my website and I do all my things. But then I get up, I come into my workspace, I turn on all of my lights, I get going and doing whatever it is I need to do, and then at the end of the day when I'm done, I shut down all of the lights and I close my room divider and I'm done. You're done after that. You need to stop working. I know some people say long nights. I have said long nights, but you also have to remember that you have to give yourself a break. Nobody can work every hour of the day that they are awake and not get burnt out. So just make sure that you are watching this and making sure that you are careful of it, okay? Number three, as working from home, that nobody tells you. You don't have coworkers. You don't have anybody to talk to. You don't have anybody around you. It can get lonely. It can get very quiet. So just make sure that you take time out of your day or week to socialize with some people. Whether that's your family, whether that's your friends, whatever it is, go out and have some coffee. Go make a coffee date or a lunch date with some friends. Get out, be around people, and still be social. Do not isolate yourself to your home. I struggle with this one because I'm very much a homebody. So I prefer to stay home. So try not to be like me. Do not isolate yourself to your home, because eventually, again, that burnout is going to come and you're going to get exhausted. You can even get depressed. Like, it's going to be bad and you're going to hate what you're doing. And that is not the end goal here. The end goal is for you to be successful in your business and to be able to, whatever it is, whether it's physical products or digital products, whatever it is that you are doing in your small business, that you're not to hate what you're doing by the end of the day. You're not to regret making the decision to run your own business. So just make sure that you get out, you have coffee dates, you have lunch dates, you do something. Working from home does have its benefits, but it also, doesn't. One of the biggest things that I love about working from home is my freedom. If I need to take my daughter to her cheer practice or whatever that might be, I can. If I need to take a day off because I'm sick and I don't feel well, I can. I don't have to check in with anybody. I can do whatever I need to do for my family and myself to make sure that I'm okay. Now, on the flip side of that, working for your own self can be also hard because you need to make sure you're keeping your income and your business costs and all of that completely separate from your personal income. You need to make sure you have a business checking account and that you make sure that everything that you make goes into that business checking account, and everything that you are buying that is a business cost comes out of that checking account. It's definitely going to help. But there are going to be days that you're not going to see income coming in. You're not going to see revenue, you're not going to see sales, and you're going to feel defeated. There are going to be weeks where this may happen. But keep pushing through. The reason a lot of small businesses fail is because they don't continue to push through, and they don't realize that if there is something, prime example, that doesn't work in your business, for me, it was my candles. I wanted to make candles and wax melts. I thought it would be a great idea. I love candles. They're amazing. They're expensive to make. So I've decided that I'm no longer going to be making candles. However, I'm still going to do my wax melts. You can decide whatever product that it is that you have. If it's taking too much from you, or it's not working out, or you're not making sales off of it, get rid of it. If you notice something is making sales and it's working really well for you, really dive deep into that product and making similar products. For me, it's my t-shirts, my tumblers, and my keychains. Those are my 3 best sellers, and I love making them. So I've just kind of dived deep and just decided that those are going to be my main sellers because they're selling good already, that I'm just going to continue with them. But keep in mind that no matter what you choose to do, when working from home, you have the freedom to decide what you want to put on your storefront and what you don't. Again, whether this is digital or not digital, okay? You can choose to take something out of your store if it's not selling and you don't like it, or you don't like making it, or you just feel like it's a waste of time. You can also try new things, put it out there, see what happens. However, don't try to do too many things at once because you will feel like you're stretched out. And we don't want to stretch yourself out too thin, especially when you're very first starting out, because at the end of the day, if you try to do too many things at once, you are again going to get that burned out feeling. And that is the last thing that we want to do. I'm going to link a few things down below in the comments that has helped me with my business. I have found since quitting my job that running a small business is not always easy. And that is why I get on here with YouTube and I try to share it with other small business owners like yourselves and try to share all the tips and the tricks that I have. We all need to be able to start somewhere. And there's going to be somebody that is relatable to you or that you might relate to. If you've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel, I would highly suggest it. YouTube is like no other social media out there. It is a huge search engine. I am telling you right now, you know something that could help another small business owner, or you know something that you could teach somebody how to make it. So just take the time, put it together, start a YouTube channel, and go for it if that is something you want to do. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up. Comment down below what is your biggest struggle from working from home. Thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate the support, and I will talk to you guys all later.